we're doing. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. There we are. We're here, right? We are here. Oh, look at that. Okay. Just in case anybody pops into this random stream, I have... What do I have? There we go. I have the chat up. That's what I'm doing. That's not working. Is that working? How's that, guys? How's that working? You tell me, because you can't see it at all. Huh? Okay, here we are. Excuse the laziness. Let's pretend I'm clean. Okay. And we don't need those. Alright, let's go. We are going to do the Black BiSector and see what we're doing today. That's all I got. That's all I have planned today. We have a video being premiered out on Monday. I was going to do a video to have done on Thursday, but didn't get that done. I'm hoping to get out and go film my new idea for a series. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. No promises though. I'm starting out in a location because I'm keeping it under a budget, a specific budget, very specific. And that budget is from what you guys have donated over either live streams in the chats and also with Patreon. So we got the first Patreon payment, so I'm going to use that and create a budget. And we're going to go out and do a new video series called In Search of the Force, a nerd's exploration of the Zoe. And we're going to do that. And I haven't really decided on which location as of yet. There's technically 3 nearby. I think the one that I want to do, or the one that I had planned, would be a bit more fun. I'd say a little bit more fun, where the other one, which would take the whole day, mostly traveling, and most of the budget would just be going towards gas, really. That's it. But that would be more, I guess, more relaxed, more, chill, maybe more in line with our Jedi hour, Jedi hour videos. So it might be more with that. Darth Bent, hey, what's going on? Darth Bent, Base Jedi, what's going on? Hello, everybody. So we'll hopefully have those going for you. We'll see what's up with this. Hang on.
SWTOR, please comprehend. Repairing Coruscant's infrastructure is green obtuse. To form the red parallel, we require a black BiSector.
Oh, this is pointless. I can't understand a word you're saying.
It's not that.
I use mistaken words and request patience. This will be clearer. The lower levels are alarming and filled with casualties.
True.
Active collaborators can solve problems.
That's very...
Oh, I give up. Do you have any idea what this ambassador droid is trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying that the lower levels of Coruscant are messed up and they need someone who actually knows what they're doing in order to fix it. Come on, let's get there. Jedi diplomacy, part of the Jedi lifestyle, right? Part of the Jedi circle, one of the 5 practices. Yeah, just stop, think about it. It's okay. Of course, I have played this a few times, so maybe I'm cheating there.
Aren't ambassadors usually organic?
This is an unusual situation. I'm Senator Oranda. This is Patake from the Gree Enclave. Before you ask, the Gree are remote people, isolationist. They help build Coruscant's original infrastructure. We asked for assistance with repairs. They sent the droids.
How's everybody doing? Well, we got a couple people in here, huh? How's everybody doing today, tonight, wherever you're at? Skull Cold. Well, hey there, Jedi. What's going on? How are you doing, Sith? How are you doing? Alright, we are digging into the Black BiSector storyline of Coruscant to see what Jedi philosophy applies here, if any. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of got Jedi diplomacy. We'll see how it's going. And I'm just a mess today. I'm just tired. I'm not doing anything. Just wearing my Mass Effect hoodie because I'm playing Mass Effect. Who else is getting in on the re-release of Mass Effect? Anybody else enjoying that?
What sort of infrastructure needs repairing?
Power, water, and waste reprocessing. Things the world needs to survive. The war left a lot of Coruscant in bad shape.
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We commit to white vertex to achieve this.
Gree droids seem to speak in Gree patterns, so this gibberish is what I've got to rebuild Coruscant with.
Not very
I
diplomatic.
speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenges. My delegates suffer assault affecting the maintenance, fire, damage, and fear. Do you follow?
Yeah.
There's something threatening stopping you from doing your job?
That is an approximate understanding, yes. Your comprehension is high.
Coruscant needs these repairs to continue functioning. Patake, you have to convince your delegates to brave these dangers.
Impossible. My delegates require aid from one accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. A black BiSector, you see?
I am accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. There is no chaos. There is harmony. Way to rat me out, but fair. I don't know. If anybody watched our Sith meditation video, I'm pretty sure they figured that one out. But you're doing good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm having fun. Just relaxing. I was editing one of the videos for Jedi versus Society, capitalism, doing the capitalism questions. And I was editing that, and I took a break from that because that's fun, right? And I decided to finish a Star Wars musical meditation video that I had been working on for quite some time that's just been sitting there. So I finished that up, and I have that scheduled for Monday morning. And then I've just been kind of playing Mass Effect here and there, and that's, yeah, I'm just, having fun, kind of chilling. Brain's not fully there, not, I'm just here, I'm just doing my thing, I'm existing. The Jedi versus capitalism thing really, could take, when you start digging into it, but just looking at it through the Star Wars lens, it's still kind of tiring a little bit, mentally tiring. Let me help your delegates. That's in line with Jedi thought. Help. Service. One of the 5 goals of the Jedi Circle. Service, so of course.
Allow me to do this.
I will compensate the black BiSector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
Bold, courageous mission callings. That is what Jedi are for. You sound worn out, like you survived a wild Nexu attack. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just got hit with a bout of depression, and so my energy levels are just low. So I think that's where I'm at. I tried to do a video yesterday because I really was going to use today to go do filming for the new videos, the In Search of the Force video. But as soon as I woke up, I was like, nope. Nope. That's I am not there today. I am not there. So whatever. We're still getting stuff done. We're still progressing. We're still doing something, right? Even if it is just doing a little bit of this storyline to help out this capitalistic society called the Republic, the Galactic Republic. So yeah, how's everybody else doing? Seems kind of quiet. We only got a couple people here, I guess. Anybody playing any new games? Anybody new books? Anything like that? What's up? What are you nerding out about? Tell me your nerddom. Tell me what you're geeking out about.
Never going back. Never going back to Blue Nonagon. Now I am Yellow Concave. Injuries mark my chassis forever. And why? Ungrateful humans.
Yep, that is humanity. You've been injured. Concern. ethics of care is in line with Jedi ethics. It's not all of it, right? Jedi ethics, when we look at ethics that have been studied throughout humanity, and we look at Jedi ethics, one of the closer approximations, or one of the things that do kind of align with Jedi ethics, is something called ethics of care. It'd be fun to look up. Blue Nonagon. Would taking refuge beneath some Sith robes be appreciated? Always. Always available to hide a tired Jedi. Yeah, if, I mean, yes and no, right? Because I still have stuff to do, so. Journey of Me. Hey there. Just saw the notification pop up. I'm glad YouTube gave you a notification. It doesn't give everybody a notification. There's been a lot of issues with that. A lot of people have told me that they have not received notifications till like after the fact, so I'm glad at least you got it. So welcome. I'll probably repeat myself from before, so you should be caught up. Blue Nonagon. No, that, I mean, okay, so that would be in line, Blue Nonagon, like what's that? Jedi seek knowledge, Jedi seek information, so that would be there. But have you been injured? Again, ethics of care. It kind of falls in line with Jedi ethics, or at least, you know, there's similarities there, right? So how's everybody doing? We got a couple more people in here. How's everybody doing? How are you doing? What are you geeking out about? What are you nerding about? What's going on? As we've said, before I hit this button, I'm just going to catch up the couple of people, new people who jumped in here. As we said, let's cover it. I was going to film the new series that I have in mind, In Search of the Force, but woke up and was like, nope, and I'm pretty sure it's just kind of depression hit, and that's fine. Hence the, like, hoodie outfit today. But also it's in the thing because right behind me, Mass Effect's going on. It's still paused. I worked on a couple videos today. So we do have a premiere coming out on Monday morning for a Star Wars musical meditation. It's nothing special, but I did like putting the video together. That was kind of fun. And I'm still editing the Jedi vs. Society video on capitalism. So everybody should be caught up. Let's see when. A Jedi can't be productive if they can't get Jedi napped. That is true. That is true. Let's see. I had to work today. Was sent on many side quests. That sounds like an adventure, huh? I had to work today. Oof. Talk about capitalism, right?
How were you damaged?
Fire, smoke, blades. The occupants of level below committed numerous assaults. My safe return was improbable, never going back. Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Padake commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean life waters flow. I crafted a solution to achieve Padake's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
Green perpendicular? Oh no. Tell me about the solution. See if I can enact it, right? Always focus on the solution, not the problem, right?
How were you going to fix the hydro supply?
I crafted a durable object of Gree ingenuity, perfectly aligned for the needed maintenance. Padake failed to impart the lethal conflict enemies waiting on the level below, many weapons and offenders despising my arrival. I fled Black Sun with my crafted solution intact, but the repair progresses unresolved. Coruscant's life waters remain sluggish, stagnant, without repairs. The hydro supply must have my crafted solution.
Must have my crafted solution. I could help you. That's in line with service, which is in line. We've already talked about that. As you know, Jedi Circle, 5 goals. Jedi service. Boom. Maybe I can help you. I'll be happy to help. Bear Qui-Gon. May the Force be with you, Jedi Opie McLeod. Greetings from Ireland. Greetings from Ireland. Man, what's going on? Greetings from Southern California. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's everybody doing? No one's talking. That's fine. That's fine. Let's explore. So, as we said, you're gonna help. That's what we're doing here.
Can I take your crafted solution to the hydro supply?
You offer yourself as a black BiSector. That
Yes.
is a gratifying, unpredicted announcement. I pledge to provide items of Gree ingenuity in return.
Dang.
Take and apply my crafted solution to the hydro supply, but do not apply before deactivating nearby flow valves, or pressure explosion death will result. Be alerted. Black sun green perpendicular will provide onslaught. May you experience blue tangent and return intact.
I will try to experience blue tangent for sure. That is 100% the goal. All right, let's go do this thing. Do-do-do. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. I just really like listening to the Gree. I love the verbiage and banter. Absolutely. I agree. I like when Star Wars does things like that. I like when Star Wars has fun with new versions of things like that. I enjoy that they have their own version of emotions and reactions. Absolutely. Doing good, using the Jedi path for conflict resolution today. Well, that's good and bad, right?
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
It always sucks that a person has to
You are
resolve
fit for duty.
conflict,
Return to your post.
but we can't really avoid it at the same time, right? But that's good that you're able to use the Jedi path for that and get that done. That's always, let's see. Go. Clean that up a bit. And there's our little guy for May the 4th. In honor of Bad Batch. Wearing those Bad Batch colors. Alright. Let's move on. Doing good. Conflict resolution. Good on ya. We are gonna do our best to avoid conflict as well. Oh, and we already messed up right away. Poorly planned. Poorly planned. Alright, let's go, let's go. Like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon in Episode 1, we'll run away. Let's see, I have been avoiding something that has been challenging my morals. We'll tend to it later when I have the strength to do so. Yay for not being a Jedi. Well, I mean, you know, one of the things that we teach in the Jedi path is, I mean, it's a variation, really the same thing of spoon theory, where we talk about lightsabers, you know, like how many lightsabers do you have, or you could use D&D, you know, like spell points, spell slots, whatever, you know, one may choose to use. It's the same idea. If you just don't have the mental energy or capacity to deal with something really heavy at the moment, then it's, even if you force yourself to do it, it's probably going to be done like really, really horribly, or, you know, something you're going to have to redo or something of that nature, right? So there's this idea that, you know, self-care, and this is where the idea of self-care and being whatever your path is, you know, I obviously, for me, Jedi, so I'll use that. So for the Jedi, you take that Jedi time, you take that Jedi care, and that's like meditation, physical wellness, which doesn't necessarily translate into working out or anything, but more means like maybe doing something for like a massage, or relaxing, or taking like a hot bath, or going swimming or something like that. Something that, you know, stretching, yoga, something of that nature, or might need, or physical rest, something of that nature, healing, but taking care of yourself. The idea is to take care of yourself so you have the ability to perform and do the things that you need to do in a good state of mind. And that's all in line with the Jedi concepts. But it's just good personal well-being generally. So Bears using conflict resolution. I'm hesitating to start conflict. Hesitating to start conflict. Well, first of all, Sith, no hesitation when it comes to conflict. Get in there, tear them apart. Darth Maul would want you to go full on, right? But no, like I get it. Like you gotta take your time and you gotta approach it when you're ready. At all times, right? You never rush in, whether Jedi or Sith. You never rush in. You have to approach things and attack things when you're ready and when you have the things. Or eating ice cream. Eating ice cream is also a good one. It's also a good one.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from that. Back off. This is our hydro supply, and we like it broken. Now get lost.
Now get lost. You can't. Coercion like that only works if you're intimidating, bud. And I hate to break this to you, but you are anything but intimidating. Alright, wait, before we continue. Bear Qui-Gon. I could do without the conflict. I'm sure all of us would agree with that. But it arises due to another's anger, usually the case, and I have learned to become more skillful around conflict. Trial and error. That's the entirety of the Jedi path. But the Jedi path is helping. That's good. As long as the Jedi path's helping. Jedi method, right? Jedi intent plus Jedi action equals Jedi outcome. As long as you use that, you should be good. And I go back to the eating ice cream. Absolutely, that works too. Too. And what else do we have here? But yes, Jedi self-care is important. Self-care is important in general. It doesn't matter what path you follow. All right, let's talk to this kid. This isn't yours. This isn't yours. But information, knowledge. That's the Jedi way. So let's seek information.
What are you kids doing here?
We live here. Who do you think you are, stomping in here like this? We need this water. We don't have any money, and there's nowhere else in the district to get water for free. We'll die if it gets shut off.
And that's how you know we're living in a capitalistic society within the Galactic Republic. Because the source of life is not free. Water is not free. And that's the same if you live, I don't know about other countries, but I know here in the United States, water is not free. Water is not free. So, definitely a capitalistic society. Again, I've spent the day kind of editing that video, so that's on the forefront of my mind right now. I've actually spent like the last 3 days trying to edit that video, and I have just not been able to muster up the, because I was going to have it out for Thursday, and I did not get it out for Thursday, and so maybe next Thursday, hopefully next Thursday, I'll have the thing. What do we got? Well, I don't. I can't say your name, man. I'm bad at name pronunciations. Isn't Jedi and Jediism the same? Yes, it depends on how you're talking. The way I'm using it, or the way that I'm using it within the title, is that Jedi, as in Star Wars Jedi, and then I'm differentiating by real Jedi as Jediism, right? Because Jediism is just a blanket term that got popular in 2001 that kind of just encompasses, the Jedi lifestyle. So yes, technically Jedi and Jediism is the same, but in the context that I'm using it, and context is important, in the context that I'm using it, we're talking Star Wars Jedi versus real Jedi, and the best way to say Star Wars Jedi versus real Jedi is just to say Jedi versus Jediism, and there you go. So we're looking at the Star Wars Jedi here, the quest here, and how Jediism plays out in these things. So does Jediism gear you to light choices, or does it gear you to dark choices, and what are the choices here? And we're going to see it right now. We'll see how this plays out right now. So here we go. How awful, I have to fix the hydro supply.
What
Again,
happened to your
seek
parents?
information,
They
knowledge.
died in the war, alright? We're on our own now. Just leave us alone. This is the only place we've got, and the only way for us to get by.
So, one of the 5 tenets of the Jedi Circle is, of course, knowledge, which is a core thing. It's part of the 3 pillars. It's part of the Jedi code. It's part of the Jedi precepts. Like, whatever Jedi texts you find, you're going to find knowledge in there. So, we're always going to ask questions, and we're always going to seek knowledge in this. Once again, when we talk about the Jedi Circle, you have the 5 goals of the Jedi. We have service. So you want to see if you can help, if you can, you know. So that's why we're going to choose this. Oh, I have to go back. What would Maul do? Def going to get my legs cut off at some point. Yeah, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't take all of Maul's advice. He was a little single-minded in his pursuits.
If I gave you some credits, would you be able to find a new place to go?
Yeah, that'd be a start. It'll take a lot, though. Are you gonna give us enough?
So, my issue here is long-term help versus short-term help. Just handing over some credits is really just short-term help. That doesn't, you know, that doesn't. Here they have a long-term solution. You know, here they can, you know, get water for free and kind of, you know, they have a place to live and all that. Just handing over some credits. Once they burn through them, that's that. Your help's done, right? But we don't have a long-term option here. We're given no long-term option here. We can either deny them everything, or we can give them what supplies and credits we have. Jedi themselves, as much as they live in the Galactic Republic, do not have a capitalistic society. When you look at how the Jedi Temple is run, how the Jedi Order runs the Jedi Temple and things of that nature, is not capitalistic. So what credits a Jedi has in Star Wars universe are usually given. They're usually a stipend of the Jedi Order for their missions and things of that nature. Obviously in the game, works a bit differently. And I got plenty of credits in this game that I could fork over quite a bit, that I could offer some long-term help. But again, short-term, long-term, you got to judge that in real life. You got to judge how much you're helping. So it's always a case-by-case basis on how best to help.
This should take care of you and your friends.
Whoa! I've never even seen that many credits before. We can trade for a long time with these. Thanks.
If you don't waste them, be smart with your money. Invest it in cryptocurrency or something. Don't do that. Don't listen to me for investment advice. High ground should be very much considered a no-go. Yeah. Alright. So that's, we helped out there. We gave out a lot of credits. Doesn't say how much. But given my bank account, I like to think it's like absolutely a lot. How come we don't have a companion with us? There we go. We got C-3PO with us now. Alright. So, let's see. How much do I have? So I have 1,000,000 credits on me currently. So if someone was gonna ask me if I have 1,000,000 credits on me, and a kid's like, "Yo, I need some credits," obviously, I mean, personally, you know, why not give them a few 100,000? Help them start out. That's more long-term help, again, if they don't blow it. But, you know, we are limited in our options here. We are very limited in our options. Okay, let's go back. Credits will do fine. Yeah. That's been the challenge for the video that I'm currently doing, is that as I'm talking about it, there's like a lot of things from Star Wars where you can highlight capitalism and things like that, and how Jedi use it and how Jedi don't, you know, like, so adding in, the next video is probably going to have a lot of just little Star Wars moments peppered in throughout the video, and that is one of them that I have edited in there. Credits will do fine. That reminds me of the meme where it's Anakin. It's episode 1. He's in the Naboo fighter, and he's kind of looking at the Jedi as they begin to fight Darth Maul. And Obi-Wan kind of starts off with that flip over Darth Maul, where he just flips behind him and tries to attack him from behind. And of course, Darth Maul is with his double-bladed lightsaber, defends it easily. But it's like a really cool move. Kicks off the fight. It's a really cool fight scene, right? Everybody loves. I don't think anybody has a problem with the Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Darth Maul fight scene in The Phantom Menace. But it has that where Obi-Wan's jumping over him, and Anakin's like, "That's a neat trick. I should try that someday." And of course, we all know that doesn't really work out for Anakin in the end. Excellent, looking forward to it. Yeah, if I get it done by Thursday. That's the goal. That's the hope. That's the hope. Alright, we got that one done. Let's move on. Any questions on Jedi philosophy so far? Or concerns? Or things you just want to talk about? Or things that are on your mind? Or complaints? Or life and stuff and all of that? Anything? Nothing? Chat's
All
open.
cores and systems indicate clean life waters flow upward. You flawlessly applied my crafted solution to the hydro supply at the Black Sun level below. Adulation.
Adulation. No problem.
I'm glad to have been a part of it.
You are unmarred by Black Sun green perpendiculars. I am gratified by this.
I am.
Clean life waters flow and nurture upper levels. The coarse and sufferer beings achieve benefits on the Enclave's Gree ingenuity. My black sphere evolves to a purple parallel because of you. When I impart this development, Patake will progress enthusiasm with the SWTOR.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
I'm glad life on Coruscant will be better now.
The city planet's infrastructure expresses elementary designs. Additional upgrading is sternly recommended. I pledged you a piece of Gree ingenuity. This solution was crafted specifically for your being. My acknowledgement and appreciations.
My
I continue
appreciations
upgrading
as
cores
well.
and systems and ensure the clean life waters flow upward. Accept my unyielding gratefulness.
Jedi Master PZJ. Awesome. Hey, PZJ. I was always a little disappointed at first, a little when one surprise move does for Qui-Gon Jinn, but I guess it highlights the fine margins in a lightsaber duel. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all sad to see Qui-Gon go. Again, he seems to be one of the more popular Jedi. Definitely could have used more screen time with him, which is also why I am very much looking forward to the Kenobi series and really, really hoping we're getting some Blue Force Ghost Qui-Gon time. That's like what what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm really hoping for, you know. But yeah, in any, it's not just lightsaber duels. Any fight, if you've ever been in a real fight, they're messy, they're chaotic, and all it takes is one. Yeah, even if you know what you're doing, right? Like, even if you've been training, all it takes is one situation, one thing, and it can all go sideways for you. That's why fighting's like really dangerous. But yeah, what kind of boundaries should we set up before immersing ourselves in Jedi philosophy? What kind of boundaries? I'm not sure in regards to what. But before immersing yourself into Jedi philosophy, the main thing I would look at is time constraints. Because the Jedi path, like any path, is gonna require a bit of your time. That's one of the reasons why I like to do the Jedi Hour videos, to kind of show how you can merge things together, merge practices together, that you can do your daily habits within a time constraint friendly manner, you know, like that you can get things done. But mainly it's more about personal boundaries, what you're willing to do, and what it's about digging into the self, right? Like Jedi work, along with all things, like all spiritual stuff, is about like digging into the self and really exploring the self. So those boundaries are gonna shift and change regardless, right? And mainly it's about, let's see, but mainly it's about setting up the boundaries so that you have a space for study, and that you have the room to grow, and that you have the room to evolve as a person, and being willing to adhere to that. And that's kind of the tough part, because, you know, people talk about it all the time, where some people don't like to see you change, some people don't like to see you grow, and even if they don't realize it, it tends to be because they benefit in some way from where you are at that point. So if you're lower down, if you're not doing well, if you don't stick up for yourself a lot, you know, if people get away with a lot of stuff with you, as you grow, they won't like that, right? But you have to be willing to do what's right for you, or do what you believe is right, and kind of move forward. The boundaries is really just something that's gonna kind of evolve and flow over it, and it's just kind of like digging into it. And I think, but really watch the time constraint. Like, don't overflood yourself. That's not just there for like people with busy lives, but for new students who do get, like, they try to do everything at once, and they're just digging through all the materials and overload, and you can burn yourself out. But more than that, like joining a, you know, back when I first started, like I was a member at my height, I was spending all my time in the Jedi community. I was a member of like over 50 sites. You know, they weren't all active, but, you know, I'd still check in, maybe copy paste a few posts across all of them, or things like that. But that took up a lot of time, and so I spent more time in the theoretical, right, and more time in the virtual than I was spending actually being a Jedi in my life. And that's just part of that excitement, part of that passion, that you find other like-minded people, so you dig into it and you just kind of consume everything, but you still got to give time to other areas of your life. So really you have to respect the boundaries that you've set up, and then you have to look to adjust them, so you have time boundaries for yourself. And again, being a Jedi, you know, when you start meditating, especially if you start noticing the benefits, if you start feeling the effects, not everybody does right away, but for those that do, like, then they want to meditate more, and it kind of becomes like, all right, this is my meditation hour. Well, this is my meditation 2 hours, and it can become really, really, you know, like a sanctuary where people do that. Or, you know, hey, this is Jedi training, so I'm going to spend an hour reading a book or something like that. But if you're neglecting the other duties and responsibilities in your life, then that's going to be detrimental, right? So it's about anything else, like anything else, whether a game or a fandom or something like that. You just have to partition the time appropriately or accordingly. I hope that answers your question. Spiritual understandings, which I love that name, by the way. But I hope that addresses that. Let's see. Does the droid look like C-3PO? If someone said, "Hey, I acknowledge you," might get emotional. Yeah. I acknowledge you. Okay, cool. You guys are talking that. Alright. Nothing that needs me. Alright, let's try to do this mission. The cheeky answer is me. The honest answer is I don't know yet. I haven't learned them all yet. Alright, let's...
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Operator units always inherit fouled labors. I administrate as well as Patake, but I am marooned to waste processing. What have I done to incur white acute?
I ask that all the time. I always ask what I've done to incur white acute. There's no answer. You just gotta work through it, buddy. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You know, sometimes bad stuff happens to good people, and you just have to, just gotta dust off, pick yourself up, and try again. As the late, great Aaliyah would advise us. So, I'm here to help. Here to help.
I'm a Jedi Knight. I'd like to lend a hand with the repairs.
Jedi. I must adjust my estimation of Patake's aptitude for administration, but only slightly.
Just a little bit.
Patake commanded me. Optimize Coruscant's waste processing system. Preserve your organs from filth, disease, poisons.
I appreciate
But
that.
Ugnaught porcine bipeds plunder Gree ingenuity from waste processors. With Gree optimization solution stolen, filth, disease, poisons spread uncontrolled, plagues imminent.
Oh, lovely. Can't have that happen. It'll be a repeat of 2020, and that's just, you know, no fun.
We need to act now before it's too late.
You comprehend the volatility of this predicament. You exhibit enhanced insight for your species.
Thank you.
The Ugnaught porcine bipeds plundered Gree optimization solution unaware of internal transmitters. I detect the plundered device's coordinates. Patake authorizes compensation of Republic credits to the Black BiSector who repossesses the optimization solution.
Republic credits. Credits will do fine. You can count on me. Woohoo!
You have my word. It will be done.
That is the expected response, Black BiSector. Why exhaust respiratory functions on it?
Communication is important, sir. That's why. We are communicating openly and clearly here. It's important. Alright, where are we going? Just the cars. How's everybody doing? What's going on? How's the chat? Quiet. I don't trust you guys when you're quiet. It's like when you have kids and they're quiet, or a dog and it's quiet. It's like, wait a minute, if I'm not hearing something, what's going on? How you guys doing? What's going on out there? Cooking right along. Wait. We're gonna do this quest because I like doing this quest. Just enjoying the energy, positivity can be rare. I'm all over the place here. I'm trying to catch up with chat. All right. It's like you're nervous because you know there's a Sith about. I promise I won't corrupt the chat. It's too late. Look, Bear Qui-Gon's already a fan. Just finishing my ice cream. First of all, what flavor? That's something. First of all, good on you for having ice cream. Full support. Jedi time for sure. Secondly, first of all, what flavor what flavor of ice cream are you going with? Just enjoying the energy. Positivity can be rare, especially these days. It definitely feels that way, especially online too. Curating that is very important. Curating that is very important. So I definitely I fully understand that, and I fully get that. So full positivity, full support there. Did Qui-Gon Jinn use the Jedi mind trick on Watto and say to Watto, credits will do fine? Yes. I promise you, Jedi Master PZJ, I have watched Star Wars. I promise you on that. I promise. I've seen them more than once. Bear Qui-Gon, past midnight here. Time for me to sleep. Catch up tomorrow over coffee at breakfast. Good night, all. Good night, Qui-Gon, Bear Qui-Gon. Have a good one. Enjoy. Journey of Me. Vanilla bean with magic shell. Sweet. And may the force be with you all as well. And see, told you, look at them. Being all balancy and stuff like that. Jedi and Sith alike. So sweet. Vanilla bean with magic shell. Excellent. Sounds tasty. Sounds tasty. Have a good night, Bear Qui-Gon. May the force be with you. Alright, I like this quest, so we're gonna do it.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope. The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs, but they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
Definitely not a Justicar. What kind of trouble?
Who's Brayden? Are you asking for my help?
Please, can you help me rescue Brayden? He's my brother. He's only 15, but they think he's older. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
If these Justicars wish to keep the peace, it will not be on the backs of children.
Thank you. Are you really a Jedi? They say sometimes Jedi appear to children who are truly in need. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please, please bring him back to me.
That is literally my favorite line in Star Wars. Anything Star Wars. That they say Jedi will appear if a kid is really in need. That, yeah. I wish that were true. I wish that was true. Because that would be, yeah. That would be awesome. Yeah, I liked it. I just like that. I want it to be canon. Alright. Let's get over there. Yeah, don't worry, chat. I feel the same way. I am not super talkative today either. Low energy, so no worries there. Alright. Getting close though. We're getting close to completing these quests and getting them done, huh? Almost there. Almost there. After this one and we head back, I'll probably kill the stream there and then go back to enjoy more Mass Effect without all of you. So sorry. Nothing personal. And maybe I'll edit a video tomorrow, or maybe I'll just or maybe I'll get to film. You know, maybe I'll film that new series that I'm working on, or want to work on. Technically not working on it because I haven't filmed on it yet, so yeah. But maybe we'll see. Let's see, no blasters. We got no blasters. Just a workshop. We're not with those Justice Car crazies you've been fighting out there. Yeah, no, I know that, man. It's all good.
Cooperate, and you won't be harmed. Where's the Gree device?
Again, knowledge. Always seek information. It's part of the Jedi path. So we're gonna figure out what's going on here.
Are the people on this level in some kind of danger?
The Senate won't help? Of course they won't help. I'm going to ask the question anyway, because obviously I don't believe in relocation. Location, not only is that it doesn't solve the issue, but that's kind of an, I don't know if the word ableist is right, but like the idea that anybody can just pick up and move is an erroneous way of thinking, because not everybody can just pick up and move, man. And thin the herd is also, it's just, I'm not even going to say what kind of line of thinking that is, but, you know, whatever. So we'll ask the question, but, I mean, we know the Senate doesn't help, man. The Senate's worthless.
This is Coruscant. Why wouldn't the Senate help with repairs?
What can be done? Here we go. Focus on the solution, not the problem, right?
There must be some way to avoid that outcome.
I'm not your buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. Why is that even an option? Yeah, of course. Jedi way. Of course we'll help them out.
I'll tell the Gree representatives about your situation.
You're saving innocent lives. I mean, that's what Jedi do. So, it's all good. Thank you, sir. I'll help out where I can. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back to it and let's go rescue that kid from being a kid soldier. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Message redacted. Okay. Suck. Go rescue a kid, and then we'll turn that in, and then we'll get God. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you would like to share and talk about, or just share with the chat. Maybe you did something this weekend, or maybe you did something you're proud of over the week, or maybe you did something at work. Share an achievement. Share something you're grateful for. Hit me up. Say what's going on in your life. Did you enjoy some Star Wars time? No Bad Batch spoilers, please. I haven't watched the latest episode yet. I still gotta do that. No spoilers, please. Outside of that, how are you doing? Oh, right, we need that belt. Never mind. Going back. Gotta get that belt first. Forgot about that. And there we go. Excellent. Nothing? No one did anything they're happy about? Come on. I know you guys did something. What's something small that you did? Maybe you got out of bed when you didn't feel like it, huh? Maybe you edited a video when you just wanted to play Mass Effect, huh? Come on, I'm sure you guys have done something that you're little pat on the back. If I knew it, I would do it for you. I would pat you on the back for you, but I don't know it unless you tell me. So you gotta spill the beans. You gotta tell me what you where am I at? I thought that was the cell. Did I pass it? Did I go in the wrong door? I went in the wrong door. Too used to the other mission, apparently. Yeah, there it is. Opie, which one of the Star Wars movies were your favorite? Which one was my favorite? I would say that Empire Strikes Back is my favorite because, and simply because it has the most Jedi philosophy and exploration within it. It has the most Jedi training within it. So Empire Strikes Back is my favorite. I mean, I like it for other reasons too. It's a good movie for multiple reasons, but for me, out of all the Star Wars movies, Empire Strikes Back has the most relevant and the most just core things that you can pull in relation to Jedi philosophy and Jedi ideals and all that. And so Empire Strikes Back is my favorite movies out of all of them. I am a pretty simple person to please with that kind of stuff. So yeah. What about you? What are your favorite? What is your favorite? Everybody in the chat, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Hit me up. Let me know. I did get myself out of bed to go to work today when I just wanted to sleep. There you go. There you go. That's not always the fun thing to do, but for multiple reasons, you know, being in a, if you want to help, like, so we talked about Jedi help people, right? Like, and we talked about this, like, giving credits out because got a bunch of them. In order to make that happen, in order to help, you have to be in a position of help, and sometimes that means getting out of bed when you don't want to. So good on you, Journey of Me, for making that happen. I like that hoodie. Want to borrow? Yeah, I really like this hoodie too. I've had it for a long time, and I've not worn it much, really at all, because I liked it. Because I like it so much, it hangs in my closet. Because I worry about dirtying it and stuff like that, so I don't play it. But I've been playing Mass Effect. I've been playing Mass Effect today, and of course, when Mass Effect first was released, as Gold Cold could tell you, I basically jumped on it right away, and I wore this as a way to start playing Mass Effect because it just felt like proper, right? So I definitely did that. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. I like it. I like it too. But yeah. So what's everybody's favorite Star Wars movies? Hit me up, man. Let's nerd out. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, The Force Awakens, and The Rise of Skywalker are my favorite. That's a lot of favorites, but I understand that. I do understand the inability to pick one thing. I understand not actually having like favorite. Like people ask me what's your favorite color, and I'm like, it's not about color, it's about contrast. There's colors I like, and there's colors I don't really like, but to say favorite, nah, that's not really how that works. So I get not having like a favorite. I understand that, but yeah, Empire Strikes Back is probably my favorite movie. But I like all of Star Wars. I have my complaints as well, of course, like all people everywhere. I have my critiques, but at the same time, I like having a fun ride with movies, and I feel like Star Wars is sort of consistently delivered on fun movies, fun rides. If I had to pick only one, it would have to be A New Hope. A New Hope, the original Star Wars. It's a good one. It's a good one. Fortunately, you don't have to pick only one. There's no rule for that. You can like as much Star Wars as you want. You could like it all. It could all be your favorite. It could all be your favorite. Probably gonna change the lights. Probably gonna change my lightsaber blade color as well. The reason I originally did it as yellow was because of my screensaver, and our character there matched up. When I first started doing the streams, you'll notice that my character matched kind of what was on my screensaver with a Jedi, and he had a yellow lightsaber. And yellow was my first lightsaber. In fact, I think I have it here. It's right here. So I think I'll show it off. Let's see. Yeah. So the first lightsaber that I bought, as in like a dueling saber and such, was this one. Was this one, and it was, and it is. Oh, the batteries are low, so it's kind of hard to tell. But it was yellow, or is yellow, and that was my first one that I ever bought. That of a dueling saber, and that was because of Yoon from Jedi Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, and the character Yoon was the reason why I ended up liking yellow lightsabers. But I might change it, make it a more Jedi color. Absolutely, that's why I feel a movie binge coming on. I support the movie binge. I support the movie binge. Jedi Sith use the Force to block lasers, Force lightning, in Star Wars. Yes, they do, man. You know that. I know that. We all know that. Yes. Admittedly jealous. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with it. You know, that one's actually it's actually a really bad design for saber dueling. If you don't wear gloves, like for that hilt, the way that they machine cut it will actually cut up your hands if you're actually dueling and you're not wearing gloves. It's actually a pretty bad design, really. If you want a good lightsaber for dueling, like you have to kind of go more like Qui-Gon. That's more like just plain, you know, something of that nature. But yeah, it was actually a poor design. But I like it. I still like it. And of course, you know, as I said, yellow. There's a whole story there. But yeah. I like the Phantom Menace. I like the introduction of the Council. I like Qui-Gon's role. Yeah. When it first came out, I couldn't watch it, but it grew on me. Couldn't watch it. When the Phantom Menace first came out, me and my friends were in college. We were in a community college. It was what is it? Los Angeles Valley College. Ooh, I almost forgot. Man, it's been a long time. So we all were enrolled in Los Angeles Valley College. I was going for philosophy, and when the Phantom Menace came out, we were all stoked to see this new Star Wars, right? And of course, this was before we really knew what was going to happen in it, what was going to go on. We made a conservative effort to really stay away from any news, any spoilers, any trailers. Like, we wanted to go in completely blind and really just enjoy Star Wars for the first time. And so we each, and there was a group of 5 of us. There was 5 of us. And we each bought 5 tickets, you know, for each other. We each bought 5 tickets at different movie theaters at different times, so that on opening day, starting Thursday at midnight, so that on opening day, starting at midnight, and then throughout the day, we saw Star Wars 5 times, because we each bought tickets for everybody. The 5 of us each bought tickets for everybody, with my tickets being the last on opening day, also ending around like 10. I think it was like 10 o'clock at night was our last showing. So opening day from Thursday, you know, at a little before Thursday, technically Friday, 12 a.m. You know, midnight. From midnight on to midnight, a full 24 hours, we just movie theater hopped and watched The Phantom Menace 5 times opening day. So yeah, it was. So yeah, we had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I like The Phantom Menace. I like Qui-Gon. I like the Council. It again, that's why it's up there. You know, again, so for me, Empire Strikes Back, because it really focused on the Jedi, and then The Phantom Menace for similar reasons, because you got to really see the Jedi in action. You got the Jedi lessons, Qui-Gon teaching Obi-Wan, things like that. Like, that's why it's probably my second, because of that, because you get more of the Jedi in there, and you get more of the feel for what they are and who they are and things like that. And I really like that. I really like that aspect so much. I love your lightsaber, Opie. Thank you very much. It's one of several. My newest one is a bit more grip friendly. I was very conscientious about it. It's I can wield it without cutting up my hands if I'm not wearing gloves. So, and that one's sitting here too. It's this one here. I'm gonna show that one off too. And that's this one here. And is it? Let's see. Hey, there we go. And I don't even think you can see the color. Can you see the color? Probably not. This one is currently pink. don't think you guys can see that though. It seems washed out. But yeah, but you can see this is, you know, it's not machine cut, only down here, and this is smooth, so it's much easier to duel with this. It's much more safer. You know. So yeah. And that's that one. I like that one. It's got a shorter blade too, which I prefer. Okay, let's finish up this quest. What are we still doing here?
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a little girl. How could she...
Never underestimate a little girl, my
now they're
friend.
gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that
Ever.
back? Get it working again or something?
Why?
You want to be the Justicar's captive?
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
Yeah, of course, man. Just say that from the beginning. Got a little Stockholm syndrome going on there, bro. Be free. Don't let these people mess with you like that. I got you. Long-term help is what we're about. Long-term help. Get rid of those records. Alright. Done deal. Let's get out of here. Actually, do that because it's a little bit easier. Alright, we'll be out of here soon. Don't worry, I'll let you all go. It's not because I just want to get back to Mass Effect. Nah, it is. That is. Mass Effect has some good lessons in it too. Just did the mission with Garrus Vicariant, where he has a good line about how you can't predict how people are gonna act, but you can choose how you respond, and that's always a good one, right? 10% action, 90% reaction. You know, you get to choose how you respond. For the most part, there's addendum in there, right? But you know. All right, let's finish this one up.
Your brother is free. He says he will find you as soon as it's safe.
Really? The Justicars were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you. You're my second best friend in the whole world.
That was a great compliment. That's the best. Second best friend. Yeah, it's always good. It's more honest. Feels more real. I'll take it. Second best friend in the whole wide world. I'll take it. Alright, let's finish this thing up.
Internal transmitters reveal you convey the optimization solution to me. I also scan a crude Ugnaught porcine biped proposal of collaboration. Curious.
The Ugnaughts need your help, man. You get to be in charge. You get to be an administrator like you want.
I think you'll find that datapad worth reading.
The Ugnaught porcine bipeds submit esteem for my efforts and honor my faculties. This is unforeseen pleasantness. With this optimization solution repossessed, Coruscant's waste processors revive. Filth, disease, poison levels recede. Plague outbreaks averted. All resolves to purple parallel.
Excellent.
The Black BiSector comes, pleasing as it is needed. I am NIK, Science Unit. Please talk up if your comprehension white shifts.
Sure.
I will use simple, happy language words to help you understand.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do appreciate anything you can do.
Indubitably. Coruscant power comes from the works. Darkness comes from the works. Coruscant senators, traitors are blind. The power darkness must stop.
Power darkness it is. Lousy, whining senators. That's just, I mean, yeah. Who wants to press that one? I really want to press that one. But as a Jedi, power darkness, seek information.
You're talking about blackouts.
Yes? Perhaps we understand.
Perhaps.
The works is very low on Coruscant. There, grease-spawning generators breed electrons for machine consumption. But enemy droid machines intersect the power conduits and yellow shift their functionality. Enemy droid machines must stop, and conduits must be fixed.
And, okay. What's wrong with the droids?
Why are the enemy droid machines disrupting the power conduits?
All droids in the works were damaged when the Empire attacked. Now they are corrupt. I monitor the power conduits, and know where to implement purple shifting. As Black BiSector, you can take out many droid machines.
I could.
With information planted inside you, and our toolsphere repair mother in your many fingers, you can perform the fixing function. Is it efficacious?
It is efficacious. Wonderful word. You should play BioWare games just to pick up wonderful words like efficacious.
Sounds efficacious to me.
Excellent. Red tangents envelop us. You will do well, Black BiSector.
Go. Get over here, and that's where we're going to park our butt. Alright, any more questions, comments, concerns before we head out for the evening, nighttime, morning, wherever you are? Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything like that? Anything that you feel you would like to say before we head off? This is your one and only chance, at least until our next stream, which next Saturday, I guess, maybe around the same time. We'll see how it goes. Maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe a little earlier. I'm trying to play with time zones so people from all across the world can join in. So I like to switch up what time we stream just for that reason, to try to make sure everybody gets a chance to say hello and to ask their questions and to be a part of it. But I think we're all good here. Doesn't look like any questions, comments, concerns are coming up. So I will catch you all on the next stream. Thank you very much for joining me. A quick shout out as I go to, and this is my patrons, the people who support this so I can do this on my days off. And we can work on the new series that we have planned that's coming up eventually when I get to filming it and editing it and all that. Alright, so shout out to DG, aka Skypat, Charlie Daisy, Snark, Patrick Old, Giles Wheeler, Sammy, aka Silver, CC, Christopher, Andro, Sergey V, Corey, Vespra, TD, Tony Dingman, Gwen Fox, one of my favorite names ever, that's such a cool name, Sean Hancock, Skull Cold, Agatha S, Bear Qui-Gon, Adam Regari, oof, you're gonna have to correct me on that one, man. Samuel Jocosta, and of course Ray Leah. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I always appreciate it. Thanks for everybody here in the chat who chatted with us today, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. The rest of your life. I hope it's wonderful. I hope it's great. I hope it's all good. I hope it all works out for you. Thank you for watching. You know where the buttons are. You can leave comments after this. But may the Force be with you. Except I need to end this stream. And that takes a little second. So you're going to have to bear with me here. Alright. We are out of here.